I went to bed early enough last night to get 9 hours of sleep, and I still slept in. So I'm gonna have to cycle today. I cycled to the lab yesterday, my bike still works. It didn't collapse like it did this time last year, so that's great. Cycle today so I don't miss the first lecture. Gonna go to 2 out of the 3 lectures. Need to submit my project proposal today before 12 o'clock. Maybe have a little bit of time to edit video in the afternoon, and then super formal tonight. I'll talk a bit more about that later, otherwise I'll be late for this lecture.
A sticky summer's day in Shepherdstown, and he go in a thermal as a circle around like a tire on a bike rolling down Columbus Street. But Katie got a little look of hope in her eyes, and her arms unfold, and she looked to the skies and said, I'm gonna learn to fly around with you, yeah.
I changed my mind, I'm only staying for one lecture, now I'm going back to college. So I've spoken about formals plenty of times before, the posh meals you can have in Cambridge, where you wear a gown and you get a nice 3-course meal served to you. Queen's has 3 a week, I think. You can go to as many as you want. I tend not to go to too many, but I am going to one tonight, but this one's special because this is a super formal. Super Hall is in Old Hall, which is the original dining hall on the old side of college from like the 15th century. So it's really nice because formals usually aren't in here. This is the menu. They've managed to get salmon in here.
Jake's the freshest friend! Oh my god!
Hello interweb! Hello interweb!
Smashing everything on the table.
We are very responsible
Already
students.
smashed it! Who we saying hi to?
You actually have smashed a glass.
I want to say hi to you.
We're having a smashing night. Smashing night. He's definitely not going to vlog us, guys.
He's not even a computer science, he can't fix iPhones, he's awful!
But that is not part of my degree, to be fair.
It is! I thought that was your
We're going
whole
to work in
degree.
a Chinese factory, Jake. It is part of your degree. It is part of your degree. It's very nice meeting you. We're going to leave.
You too.
I've just added up what I've spent on all of these drinks, which I probably shouldn't have done, because the total came to £132. I hope these last a long time. I'm not doing much today. I'm really tired. I've missed out on far too much sleep in the last 2 weeks since I've been here. I really need to get into a consistent sleeping pattern. I was out again last night for the 7th time. That's gonna be it. I'm not gonna go out for a while. So I can stop feeling tired and I can start getting work done. I've been back in Cambridge for 2 weeks now, and today is the first time I'm going to have to do some supervision work. We obviously don't start supervisions immediately with lectures because we haven't learnt anything by then, so supervisions are generally behind by a few weeks. Today I have natural language processing work to do. Hopefully it won't be too hard because it's the first piece of supervision work. I also should have optimizing compiler work to do soon, but I don't think I've been set that yet. But I'll have to check because that supervision is also next week. At the end of that Bloomberg talk that I went to earlier in the week, they gave everyone a pair of free earphones in this little box that says make your mark. And they're really strange. They're the 2 earbud bits, and then they've got a zip on them, holding them together. You can zip them up. Seems a bit unnecessary. They look horrendous, to be honest. And I assume they're really cheap, so they probably don't sound very good either. I'm not sure what they're trying to achieve with these. I'm finding myself cycling more and more because I'm not getting up in time to walk to the lab. I'm only going to go to 1 lecture today, because the 3rd one I'm not going to take in the exam. Definitely dropping that on digital signal processing, and the 2nd one I just can't follow the lectures. I'm better off just going through the notes myself. Trying to do some natural language processing work, and all of the time it says things like the notes briefly discuss word prediction for use in AAC systems, and it's just a lie. The notes don't discuss this. Turns out AAC is also the lecturer's initials, and the only mention of AAC in the notes is the lecturer's email address. This is quite common for this course, to refer to things in the notes that don't exist. I'm not really enjoying this work either. I like the course on natural language processing. It's if it's not self-explanatory enough, it's like computational linguistics, compute things on language. This is the course where you find things like Siri and translation. There's a lot of stuff about recognising various features of languages through finite state machines. Anyway, it's an interesting course, I quite like it, but the work that we've got for it is just horrible. This is the iPhone 6 camera, by the way. This is the first time I've used it properly. Maybe I can start vlogging with this more. There's a society in Cambridge called CUTV, Cambridge University Television, which I signed up to in Freshers Week 2 years ago, but I never went to any of the events or anything like that. I'll be honest, the things they make are not great. You can find them on YouTube. I suppose it's great for getting people who sort of have an interest in television but have never done anything in it before, getting them together and working on projects together. It never seemed like something I'd be interested in because I'm already making videos myself. Anyway, having said this, they have like a social thing on tonight for all the new freshers to go and see what it's all about, and I'm going to go along because I really know nothing about CUTV. Actually, I've watched some of the videos on YouTube, never taken much interest, but they're all meeting at a bar, the people involved in this society, which has 2-for-1 drinks on tonight. 2-for-1 drinks on cocktails though, and I'm going by myself, so I may end up with 2 cocktails to myself. Looking a bit stupid. This is the choice. 2 for £6 seems reasonable. This bar is called The Vaults. I've never been to it before, but it's not too far away, and I think I know where it is. Which is good because it's absolutely freezing tonight. I'm interested to see where this lorry's going to go. It's a dead end at the end. Yeah, look, he's stuck. You'll have fun reversing back up there. Anyway, enough about lorries. This bar should be just up here. I suppose this is it.
CU_TV. Yeah, just look us up online. Our website is www.cu-tv.co.uk.
We just got back. I only stayed about an hour. I was like the last person there, everybody left. It was interesting to meet everyone. Some of them already had seen these videos. But yeah, it was nice to meet other people who were interested in video making stuff. And maybe tonight I should do some more of this optimizing compilers work. Although it's 10 o'clock and I really don't feel like it. There was a guy there from Cambridge TV, which is apparently a local TV station that is starting up, which seems a bit odd, but anyway, there's this Cambridge TV school, and I just picked up this thing that he was handing out for different courses about like TV, and they're so expensive. Like this 5-day course for £950, self-shooting director for TV, or developing and presenting your TV programme, 3-day course, £950. Is this really very useful? You just need to hold the camera up to your face and vlog like me.